Hey, one and all, how are you tonight on this wonderful evening that is a Monday night? I myself am doing good. I hope you are. I'm just getting the last little bit of setup done here. Always so much at the last minute. Okay. Sorry about all this, folks. Cool. Follow me back. Check that out later. Okay, oh, it's just me. Okay, so I think I'm ready to go. I just need to bring up my reference. Not that I need a lot of reference for this character, seeing as how he is my own. Hello to whomever is in and watching. Hello to whomever is here. I think we're up to three now. Cool, we are up to three. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're going to enjoy. I've invited other people. Hopefully, they tune in and come in at some point. Um, Feel free, if you can, to ask any questions, or if you want to. I'm open to anything. I've got the chat right beside me, so I can glare at it every few seconds or so. I'm gonna have to get that hang better. Oh, steady at 3. So. Give me a sec, folks. Gotta get something that'll help me a little. Hello to everybody watching, or the new people in, new person in. Feel free to ask any questions or anything if you can. Comment, whatever. Hello, Mighty. Not much. Yourself? Hey, Bethany. Why, thank you. I think. And I enjoy conversation while drawing. Well, especially when I know people are watching me. Oh, okay. So I take it that means you challenge yourself to 24 hours of reading comic books. Either that, or you challenge yourself to 24 hours without reading comic books. I don't know which one would be more torturous. I guess it depends on what you were reading. If it was, reading, and then I guess it depends on how much you enjoy reading. If it was without drawing a 24, drawing 24 pages, 20 drawing a 24 comic book, 20. I get what it means. That is definitely a lot of work. So, as Bethany asked, how did that go? Did you complete the challenge? Oh, wow, you did. That is awesome. Can we ask for what comic book this is for? Is it for something of your own or what? Counts a little, Bethany, but I don't think it counts as much as Mighty's. Ah, your own creation. Oh, cool. That's even better. Yeah, you want to tell us about it? Are you going to put this up on Indiegogo or anything? Okay, well, when it's done, that's more what I meant. Are you going to be putting it on Indiegogo? And what's it about? Although I don't have a lot, as long as, seems all right. Maybe when you're ready, maybe we can get you on here, maybe even beforehand to promote it a little if you want. I don't got a big channel, but oh, sounds interesting. Just give me a second. I'm gonna sharpen my pencils. They're a bit dull to what I'd like. It definitely sounds interesting, mighty. So sounds like something I could get behind. So when you're ready to go, if you want to come on here, let me know and I'll help you promote it as best I can. Like I said, don't have a big channel, but something's better than nothing, right? I'm not sure what your channel's like if you have a channel. Yeah. Yeah, see, challenge one is 24 hours to draw them up, maybe ink. Challenge two, challenge one, challenge one is 24 hours, draw them all up. Channel two, challenge two, I should say, another 24 hours to ink them all. Challenge three, another 24 hours to color them all. And I say you give yourself a break in between each 24-hour challenge. A break of 24 hours, too. So in less than a week, you have a whole comic book done. What do we have here? Gary's Life. Oh, we got 6 in here. Cool. Hello to everybody who's here. I'm just going to check something quickly. Yeah, I think I have 2. At that point, you better have a darn good story. If you're just using stick figures, you better have a good story. Uh, you telling me Booster's got a comic out? That's what he should have said. Or Nasser? Who was this comic done by? Booster or Nasser? And that's true. You could have great art and a sucky story, and nobody will want to buy it. I'm just talking the stick figure thing. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. At the venue I was at, DC Comics donated a blank Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman book so you could create a story starring one of them. Cool. That sounds nifty. Yes, I have 12 comics written for him. He's the third character I want to release. And he is a hero. So few of the scripts for him can be found on my Facebook group under the file section. What genre are you doing? I am doing superhero. That narrows it down. My books are all superhero based at the moment, anyways. I might have something later on different, but I have lots of characters, so lots to choose from. I have an overview of I'd say the first year and a half of my comics. Um, and by overview, I mean like I've written up, I said this issue, this character appears, this character, this issue, this character appears like villain. Sometimes a new superhero that's going to be introduced that's going to be like a B or C lister, or maybe eventually they might be an A lister for my universe. Well, give me a sec. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Who gets started like villains when they first start out? Was I saying something about somebody or whatever? Some character, I forget. 5. Hey, John. You want to come on? Or are you at work? Yeah, you're at work, or yeah. Okay, give me a sec. About to send it to your Twitter as soon as I copy and paste it. I would have sent you a link earlier, but I thought you would have been at work, so. There's the link, John. Sent. But hopefully you'll be on by the time this is being heard. It was done in the. Okay, yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
So, good news is I'm probably not going to work this week.
Well, is that good or bad? Is that good news or bad news?
I got some money saved, so I can afford to not go to work for a week or two. But
I hope it's nothing bad while you're not going to work this week.
no, they're just slowing down right now. I guess because I'm a truck driver and I deliver, so I guess they're slowing down before they start getting everything going for Christmas time.
I see.
So there's not a lot of work, and they're like, "Do you want to call off?" And I'm like, "Not really." And they're like, "Well, what if we give you like bonus pay for one day, and then you call for the rest of the week?" I was like, "Okay."
We're like, I'll take free money.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Got double competition this week.
What's that?
Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition.
Uh-huh.
You and Manny both on?
Oh, yeah, I should be able to do it. I got to turn this fan off. I think it's making a lot of noise. Is that a little better?
Yeah, doesn't bother me so much. I'm not so sure about the people in the audience. Especially, you guys all stream at the same time. Can you only have two streams at the same time? Hey, I can't control when anybody else's streams. I'm competing with the big boys as is. I go when I think they're not going to be on, and then they come on and ruin my chances of getting people. Sounds like a dryer in the background.
Yeah, I'll mute myself. That's the water heater. My wife gave the baby a bath right now because she started throwing up all over herself.
Ooh.
I'll mute it unless you. I'll have it muted unless you ask me a question.
Carry on. Bethany's just saying Gary's on right now too. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether I should start an hour earlier or an hour later for this live stream. Tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night I might be being a bit earlier with the Drawn and Quartered on. I want to do my live stream early. That way I can watch Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition. And then I'll be on the Fan Edition.
Hey, so who do I got to talk to see if I can get on the Fan Edition?
Chester Buster's doing it on his channel this week. Are you in the group on Facebook?
No, I am not.
Are you on Facebook at all?
Yes, I am. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on. Yes, I am on Facebook. How do I ask to join a group?
Okay, we have some sort of group chat going on. It's continuous. Let me see. I'll put something in here. I'll put something in the group chat right now. I have to stand up so it'll be easier. And you're John Dillard on there, right?
I am John Dillard Gaming the System.
On Facebook, right?
Yeah, one of them is my regular Facebook, and the other one's just for my comic stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I see you on Facebook. Let me try to add you as a friend.
Okay.
Oh no, we already are friends.
People in Dillard would like to be
it's Chester C. Busby III.
I just put a message, so who's ever in charge of bringing people into this group chat, no alert, so hopefully they can find you. I'll put the whole thing in later. So at least they know now somebody knows you want to be there. So
cool.
And usually what happens is a link just gets put in. You know, they might ask a day or two beforehand whether you want in or whatever. And, you know, they'll put the link in the chat there, in this chat that we're in. And I actually every night when I'm doing my live drawing, I put the link in there. So you can just check that around 10 o'clock and jump in if you want.
Cool.
Once you get in, again, of course.
So that would be about 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah. Unless I'm doing it earlier or something, who knows? I don't know. Tomorrow, no, Friday night, I probably won't. I'll probably have a, hopefully I'll be able to have a thing on, a live stream on, but unfortunately I won't be able to bring anybody in because it'll be off my tablet.
Right. So what are we drawing right now?
Pardon?
What are we drawing right now?
I am drawing my character, the Flame. And you're like, I have no idea what he looks like. Well, you got a little idea, but so you can draw whatever you want.
I want to draw the Flame.
Pardon? You want to draw
the Flame? Yeah.
Okay. If you go to crosscomics.ca, and then if you go down into characters, this is just for there, so I forget which one it is. Yeah, so if you go down to put your cursor over characters, go down to here. Pardon? Heroes? Yeah, heroes. I'm gonna wait for. Hey, Benny. So you're gonna come on after you finish up that new video for Skunk Girl? Okay, why is this? You should have his name under him, and then you got to click on the name area.
Okay, I'm looking. You might have to go down. I'm looking at his dossier right now.
You click his name, and you should have his picture there too. So.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing you can use instead of that netting on the thing is just a pair of, dark sunglasses too. I go between the two. I just got the idea for the netting on the thing because a long time ago I've had a baseball cap with that netting on, so I thought it'd be a neat thing for, the guy to use.
What was that for? Was it for something like mosquitoes or something?
I don't know what it was for. I was a kid when I had it, so it was able to fold down like that, cover like half your face. So I thought, when I was creating the characters, this would be neat, But then I lost that hat, and then trying to find another one like it was, I don't know, next to impossible. I have one nowadays like it, but okay, so there you go. You've got at least one reference for the character. Okay. The video. Manny's doing this video for Skunk Girl. So he might not be joining us tonight.
What is it, like a promo video or?
Yeah, because it's going to be he was going to do his Angel of Death as his Indiegogo, but he's changed that to be Skunk Girl because she seems to be a little bit more popular.
Yeah, you got to go with what's popular.
On his DeviantArt, Bethany. Or if you go to my DeviantArt, I've got a picture of her too. I'm Real Cross Comics. My link is in the description for my DeviantArt. And he's Good Dog Press, all lowercase.
So is Flame super buff or is he average build?
No, he's not super buff. He's just average. You know, he's not weak by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, he's not bench pressing any buildings or anything like that.
And what is the logo on his hat? Is it a flaming cross?
Well, it's a there, just like on his chest. There's a big ball of flame, and then there's a cross in the middle of it. So I wouldn't call it a flaming cross. I'd call it a flame and a cross.
All right.
You know, flaming cross sort of speaks other things that I don't want to.
I was wondering a little bit because he's a POC.
Yeah, but also he lives in Montreal. Although we probably had a little bit of that up here, but we didn't have as much as down in the south. So. He just, for some reason, he has this T-shirt on. You know, like with being a Christian, it might have to do something with the Christian stuff or whatever. Maybe he had a Christian T-shirt with that thing on the front, and some scripture on the back or whatever. I don't know. He just throws it together, his costume together, willy nilly.
Yeah, this church that I used to, well, it was next door to our church, and they used to have a T-shirt with a logo that said "On Fire for Jesus" and it had a cross burning, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah. That's why I made my cross, the flame around it, way bigger than thing, and not really attached to the cross. Don't want to misinterpret my symbol, although it's probably easy enough to do as is. Because I thought about that years after, well, maybe not years, but a little bit after I created it, and I thought, one sec, I hope this doesn't get taken the wrong way, especially with, like you said, especially with, as you said, a person of color wearing it. But it says, I think a couple people have said, take something that the bad guy, the idiots want to use against you and embrace it, make it your own. so I don't know. I just thought the emblem looked neat, especially for a guy named Flame and being a Christian, you know.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Now I'm looking at him. He kind of has a little bit of a. Remember that video game called King of Fighters?
The Fighters?
No, the King of Fighters. It was one of those.
Oh,
And
yeah, I remember.
Neo Geo kind of has like a Terry Bogard feel to him.
Oh, okay. I remember the character slightly. And believe it or not, I probably created him before that game came out.
Let's see.
Or at least the idea of him, I think. And the basic look. Oh, okay. Okay. Skunk Girl. Bethany's gonna draw Skunk Girl tomorrow. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. So what are you drawing tonight, Bethany? Where can I send you a link, Mighty? Are you on Twitter or something? Okay. I got to move my laptop for a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, one sec. Let's go. Hey, John, I just put you in for John and Quarter tomorrow on Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening?
What account does he want in from? The GTS or other? If you add him here, me and he's saying, which account do you want in from, the GTS one or the other?
The GTS.
V Vera. Okay, so compose. Oh, he added, yeah. So you're now in under your GTS in this chat, John.
Cool, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. BELABECH 2001. So now that night you can just go in there before it's about to start, you know, half an hour, 15 minutes, bring it up on Facebook and you'll be set. Okay, so there we go. Okay, there you go, Mighty. Okay, the video's up. Go bust to that. So are you coming in, Manny?
I'm redrawing this. I really don't like this pose. It's good for like a character study, but I want to do him doing something cool.
Yeah, no problem.
Like if he were to be punching somebody, what kind of person would this guy typically punch?
A bad guy?
A cultist?
A what?
A cultist?
No. My villains are not necessarily all most of them aren't spiritual. If you want, look at I have a villain page and pick your villain. Well, not that you want to draw the villain too.
Yeah, why not? We got heroes, villains. All right.
And I might be able to tell you something about the villain. Tell me which one you're looking at. Okay. 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 With that later, I don't know. With a drawn in quarter, I don't know what day it's going to be for sure. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him fighting Sunset.
Ooh, that could be a flight. That they could both be in flight there. Her abilities are heat based too. She doesn't really produce flames, but they are heat based.
But she is very, very white with white hair, and she's doing a. She has SS on her chest, and she's giving a Nazi salute.
She's not supposed to be Nazi, but I didn't mean for that.
Oh, she got the two S's on her chest.
Yeah. Yeah, sunset.
All right, let's see.
Although Mitch Sunset's more of a Snowdrift villain, but still. I'm sure he's going to face down Sunset at some point. You know, every villain faces every hero at some point, usually in the various universes that they're in. Right? You know,
Yep.
heck, Spider-Man's faced the Juggernaut. Although I don't really think I've seen the Hulk versus the Green Goblin.
I don't think the Green Goblin really has anything that would do anything other than just make the Hulk angry.
Yeah. Well, that's no different than Spider-Man and the Juggernaut, but you know.
That's true.
Anywhere else I can send it? Are you on Facebook at all, Mighty?
So, are you saying that the Flame has the ability to fly?
Yes. His heat-based powers give him the ability to fly. Although he won't be all encased in flame like say Johnny Storm would be when he's flying. I'm on Google as Mighty Geek. Okay, back to trying to figure out how to get Mighty Geek a link. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see whether we can. How do I? I don't want to do that. Let's see. Uh, Okay, I think I'm going to be sending it to you through a name called Pied Piper of Hamilton. Mighty. We add people. Where is that? People. It's not. Trust me. Okay. Follow. I followed you. Now let's see whether I can send you a message. Oh. Okay, Mighty. I just followed you as the Pied Piper of Hamilton. I don't know how I can send you a message here.
How old is the flame?
Pardon?
How old is the flame? What is his age?
He would probably be minimum of 25, probably between 25 and 30. He has 2 5-year-old kids. He was married shortly after graduating high school. So.
Okay.
He inherited a bike shop from his uncle, so he never really had to go to college or anything. By bike shop, I mean, but by bike shop, I mean bicycle, as in, 2-wheelers everybody has, kids and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how to email you here, this link, Mighty. I got your page here, and I'm following you. Email. There. Hangouts. Message. Okay, I think I'm getting this. Chat disconnected. I hope I didn't mess up mine. Are we still on? Yeah, it's still broadcasting.
Looks like it to me.
Pardon?
It looks like it's still on to me.
Okay, just because it went chat disconnected on me, so that throws me off. Okay, I did it through Google now there. Let's see. Google Plus. So hopefully that allows you to get in. I gotta. Okay, there was. Okay, what the? Dashboard. Zoom here. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. I think we had some technical difficulties there, but we are back, I hope.
Yeah, I think Adrian and Manny are going to be looking for the link too.
Pardon?
Adrian and Manny are looking for the link.
Okay, I'll have to resend the link. I just put it back in the chat in Facebook, so hopefully it will work now. We were having some technical difficulties. I think we got rid of the technical difficulties. I sent you a link through your Mighty through the Google Plus account, Mighty. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to do. So. Unless you got a Twitter or Facebook that I can send it to. Hey, Chad, how are you? Am I echoing? I think a little of that echo might be from the guy that just dropped something. Okay, so. Okay, we got somebody here. Who's here besides John?
Hey, yo. Aloha.
Ah, it's the oh shit! It's the one with the stinky one. Terrence Hall on Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna try and get somebody else. Okay, let's see.
Thank you, Chad, for going out and seeing my video. Hope you guys had fun watching it. I didn't have fun making it.
What was the video about?
It's Skunk Girl.
Is it on? Is it here on? Yeah, YouTube.
There's a bad echo in this right now.
I got echo. I got my earplugs in, so I don't know why I have an echo. Take them out.
Is the echo coming from me?
Okay, how am I now? What, Chad, without giving away anything? Okay, Terrence, which are Mighty, which one are you here? Mighty, do you have a link? Okay, let's see. You're in FanSpeak. I'll find you through FanSpeak. Hopefully. Oh. Thank you, Wild Food, for subscribing. Okay. Thank you, Wild Food, for subscribing. Okay, somebody's got me echoing. Should be put me at 97.
Chad, the answer to your question is that was my wife.
That was your what?
That was my wife in the video, the voice.
She's watching us?
Yes, she does.
Oh, cool. Hello to May's wife.
I don't know if she's watching now, but she always watches the reruns.
Although she's not watching right now, but. Yeah, let's see. Oh, members right there. Yep. So when we hit 100, shortly thereafter, hopefully Saturday, maybe sometime after I get back from Comic-Con, I'll do a live thing. I might even do a live stream right at Comic-Con or film it in Hamilton Comic-Con. Let me just search these. Thank you. Okay. Although with my tablet, I may or may not. I probably have the chat open, but I might not be able to. I may not. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to respond. I'll probably do a live stream. Okay, Mighty, I just sent you a message in Facebook. So hopefully that gets you in. And like I said, after I get back from that, I will get on and we'll do our little contest for whoever's in the chat. I might do some sort of drawing or whatever before that. I don't know, to waste some time. That way we can have a whole bunch of people in and we can do a little contest to narrow down who's going to be the winner. And they will get a commission drawing of their choice, either one I've already done or a new character of their choice. And I will, at that point, commence to draw it. So normally Saturdays I'm only doing a live drawing in the evening, and I'll still do my live drawing in the evening for that too. That day or night, however you want to say it. So Saturday could be a real fun-filled day. Did you get that? Hello?
Yeah, I got it.
Is this Mighty?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad you finally got in.
Yeah. Oh.
So what are you drawing now, Mighty?
Well, I'm still working on it.
Would you prefer Mighty or Terrence or something else? Seeing as how much.
Gonna be Terrence.
Okay. So, any idea when you might be coming out with your book, or
probably next year.
sometime next year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You got any of that art that you did for it the other day, the 24 for the 24-hour challenge to yourself?
Oh yeah.
Maybe you can let some people see, start getting them interested.
Sure.
That's if you want to, of course. I'm not trying to force you to do anything.
I know.
Okay. Okay, people, I'm going to lock it on Mighty there. That way he can put his stuff on his art and you can all see it.
I don't know if you can see this, but
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Okay, just give me a sec.
That's the cover for it.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, promote yourself. Tell me when you're done.
Well, in this case, this guy who is a bladesmith, he decides to take the government's offer seriously. Hey, if you had the chance to clean up your neighborhood, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you could legally get away with murder, wouldn't you?
Me probably not, but some people, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole premise.
What's going on in his neighborhood that needs fixing?
No, this is the premise of the book I'm doing.
Yeah, maybe start at the beginning so people know what the premise is. You know, you were telling me earlier about vigilantes getting the right to go after people or whatever that have broken the law like 3 times or something like that.
Yeah, if they escape prosecution 3 times, vigilantes are allowed to hunt and kill them. But you can only kill the pre-approved criminals. Henchmen, you can incapacitate them, but you can't kill them. Besides, you can't run out of villains, can you?
True.
I've got several characters that fit into this story. I actually came up with the idea for it through an RPG.
Ah.
Yeah. I was playing a Best in D20 anime RPG.
So he's similar to almost a government-sanctioned Punisher.
Yeah. Basically.
Are there, well, for there to be any other, for that law to come into being, are there any other vigilantes already going around doing whatever? Like, like are there Batman out there who won't kill or whatever? Not named Batman, of course, but the general
I know
premise.
what you mean. I know what you mean. I do have several others. One's a cop who decided to take this seriously. Unfortunately, the unfortunate part of her is she always takes headshots, making these guys hard to identify after a while.
Yeah.
You've seen what a 12-gauge shotgun can do to the human head, haven't you?
Maybe through a movie or whatever. I don't know my guns. I know what a shotgun is, so I could just imagine. I know the basic damage they can do. So
any type of weapon they want, but they should. The hope is that they should leave the face intact so they can make sure that they get the right person.
Yeah, so the government knows.
Yeah. This is always fun.
So you say if they escape prosecution, meaning like they go to trial, but they're not found guilty?
Right.
They're getting off on like minor technicalities or whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds like a similar hero to one of the heroes in my universe, sort of.
Yeah.
Although he's not government sanctioned, but he doesn't kill anybody. But these people that are getting off on technicalities, he goes and beats them to an inch of their lives. Some of my other heroes don't like it, so they sort of come into hey, Space, how are you? Okay.
So it's kind of like they're bringing back the old West Justice where they put out a bounty, dead or alive, but make sure we know who it is.
Yeah, basically that's it. But there's always going to be someone who doesn't like this law on the legal side.
Yeah.
A few lawyers don't like the law. And you know what? Because they feel it's just wanton murder. It's things like that that just makes it a lot of fun to do. Depending on how notorious the criminal is, you might get a cash reward.
Ah.
By the way, you are allowed to rob these guys of all their money and property.
Well, property might be hard. The property they have on them might not be so hard, but like a house or something might be harder. Getting it in your name from their name could be hard.
Yeah, I'm talking about cash. If you kill them inside their own home and they have cash laying around, you can take that, cars, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the type of property I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is just turn the body over to the medical examiner.
So I guess a lot of these vigilantes are going to need cars.
Ooh.
Either that, or they're gonna have to use their cell phone a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you send the medical cool examiner here, please? I got.
This guy operates out of a customized van. Yeah, I took a Chevy 3500 cargo van and turned it into a mobile headquarters.
Sounds decent.
Mm-hmm. Well, he can live in it.
Yeah.
But does he park it down by the river? He never parks it in the same place twice.
Oh, sounds like a good idea not to park it in the same place twice. Because you could always have some wannabe thugs coming for some payback.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how Frank Castle lost his van.
My van.
Yeah, some mobster came by and had it blown up. It was funny how they wrote it up. Get yourself a mobile commands. Get him a mobile command base. That way, his civilian life and his life in the mask is not tied together. Well, that's how I do it.
Hey, Bob, how are you doing? Saying hi to one of my regulars.
Hey.
All night, Joshua.
Joshua just came in to make sure that we're all following the cult of Raven and then took off.
I was listening. I was in the chat with Chester earlier. I was on the chat line with Chester earlier. Someone was telling me I should join the cult of Starfire.
That would probably be Pokefire.
Pokefire, yeah. Then someone else asked me which one did I like best. I said I'm on the fence about that one. I'd have to have both of them enter something called the Queen's Blade competition. And whoever wins, that's who said I would join.
Okay, see you next time. See you tomorrow, Bob. Sorry to hear you're running late. You're late. You're late. You're late for a very important date. That date happens to be with school, which is not a good thing.
The white rabbit strikes again. That's all I have to say. The white rabbit strikes again. So what type of power does he have?
Who, my character? The Flame?
Yeah.
He's basically heat-based. It's pretty much all fire-based. He can technically produce it from any part of his body. Normally, it is his hands, though, that he does. It. Although there is a spiritual aspect to his power, when he has a righteous anger, or how do I put it? He's feels for somebody. He erupts into a spiritual flame, and that flame can pierce the souls of the people. So, it ends up becoming similar to
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, except it only hurts. It doesn't hurt body. It just hurts soul, or spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Or it hurts. It brings hurting it brings truth. So it becomes sort of like Wonder Woman's lasso of truth, but deep hidden truths that you don't want to. Who's all on the stream? We have myself. We have Manny. We have John Dillard, and a new one to the fold, Terrence Hall.
Yeah.
And Adrian says, "What's up?" Yo, I'm back. You want to try and jump in there, Adrian?
I think he's muted. I think he's muted.
He's already here. He can't chat.
Muted.
Okay. Are we still presenting you? Oh, I forgot to stop presenting you.
Man, I have to say this, man. I'm loving Skunk Girl.
Okay, so
if I had to compare her to Raven or Starfire, I'd probably choose Skunk Girl over those two. I know Pope Fire probably have my head for that. Dare I choose an unknown?
But as long as it's not Raven, she'll be all right.
Oh, but the way they see it, I have to choose one or the other. That's the way they see it.
Yeah.
Pope Raven and Pope Fire, I have to choose one or the other.
So, although not all colored in, I just usually do one color to pop, but as I did with Captain Marvel, I did the lightning behind. In this case, I sort of put the flames in his the flame stuff. I want to see
the black and orange motif is cool. It's good.
Okay, that's Manny. I want to see John. That is looking good. Just so you know, he does have gloves on his hands, but they're fingerless gloves.
Yeah, I saw that in the bio.
Okay, I was just making sure you knew. That is definitely looking awesome.
Now that I see the cross on his chest, that might be mistaken for a star.
Yeah, well, it's just the way I did it too, and maybe or maybe it's the way he did it. I'm not sure, but still, it's maybe it's supposed to double this. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's your character. Do you want me to change the cross?
No, it looks good. It looks good.
As you can, it's your character, but we're just taking notes here.
The only thing that you probably did wrong is it's actually not supposed to be black. It's supposed to be brown.
Well, if you're doing it in black and white, yeah, it's going to come out. Any dark color is going to come out black. So
yeah.
If it does it in color,
As you can see, there's mine. There's mine, John, and it's very similar to yours. So.
Oh, you got rid of his screen on his cat?
Well, I took it off going on you, and so now who's ever talking, it goes on.
Yeah.
So as long as I talk and say, "Hey, this is what it looks like on mine," it'll stay on mine.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Bethany saying? If you screw up cross, will you scratch it up with his pen? No. Oh, I forgot yellow. One other place. One small little place.
I may have to send you a copy of A Flaming Sword. Either that or some type of knife that he can just carry on him.
He probably won't carry a knife. His powers are good enough.
Yeah.
I have characters that have all the weapons and all that too, so.
Yeah.
So there is it with this. Forgot the yellow on the flame on this hat. Not saying much there, Manny. What's going on, my friend? You stinking us all up with that skunk girl again?
Oh, come on, man. Don't do
that. You trying to smell up this chat?
I'm tired already, man.
This is.
I've been editing that stupid video all morning long.
To be cute. The problem is skunks aren't supposed to be cute. That's the only thing about this. Skunks are not supposed to be cute. You know that, right?
Bethany says she's looking smelly.
I know my dad used to make fun of me when I would read the Spider-Man comic books because he would say that the spider sense were stink lines.
Yeah.
Okay, what's he wouldn't be the first to
say that. Believe me, he wouldn't be the first to say that.
I was like, "No, Dad, you don't understand."
What do you got going on here, Adrian? I don't see much going on there on your screen. See a few blue lines. Don't make us blue.
It wouldn't do that. It wouldn't do that, would you?
He can't talk, so I'm waiting for a response in the chat when he hears it. Either that or waiting for him to do something on the screen. Yeah, I'm doing a gesture. It better not be any naughty gestures. Oh, somebody's jumping down while shooting. No, Adrian doesn't have a mic. Or he has to do a mic through another thing, and he also doesn't want to disturb his wife and kids while they're sleeping. So
understandable. I wouldn't want to do that either.
Because I think he's a few hours ahead of me. I forget. So many time zones.
Well, Where is he?
Actually, I think he's out west.
Oh, so
where are you again, Adrian? Okay. You're gonna have to scan that and send it to me. I'll put it up on my website as fan art and in my group or on my page as fan art too. Any fan art I get, I put up on my webpage and my group. So it's only 12. Maybe I should draw something else. It is. Who should I draw? Okay, if you're not allowed to give it out, you're fired. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, this is a weapons guide I did. Wow.
So anybody new in here who's still here, remember to hit that subscribe button if you've yet to. Hit the like button.
Oh, don't worry, I have.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking other people.
I know what you mean.
Got to promote every so often, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Manny's starting something new. He stopped this skunk girl.
Manny, that's a good concept though.
Yes, it's a good concept. I tease, but he knows I like skunk girl.
So I got a question. I got a question for the chat. Was there enough booty in the video?
I'm sure there was.
You'd have to turn her around to get that booty, but then again, would you see it with that tail?
Yes, you do. Go check out the video.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I'll do right now. I'll get it up, and I will share it. I'm not sure whether everybody will hear it or not. Hopefully, everybody will. YouTube.
Do it right.
Okay. Good dog, good dog, good dog. I'm getting way too many people in this list.
That's a good problem to have. Come on.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, true.
Believe it or not, here it is.
Okay, so it's the 48-second teaser, right?
Yes, sir. Short and sweet, to the point.
Okay, we will. We're going.
All right, let's see it.
Okay, I just got to share my screen. Okay, come on. Screen share. Click on me. Hide. Put it down. I gotta take out my earphones so people can hear. Hopefully hear, that is. And here we go.
Typical. Are you man enough?
Cool.
That is cool.
Short and to the point.
Exactly. You can't beat it.
Just a little teaser.
Okay, so put my earphones back in so you guys don't hear yourselves.
Thanks, Rick.
No problem. Hey, I wanted to see it too. What a place to see it, right on my channel.
Hey, you debuted it on your channel. There you go.
Stop sharing. Let me take that off me. There we go. With all 8 viewers, one of whom is me.
Yay.
But truly loving it.
So far, I know there's me. Looks like there's going to be John. You're competing on Wednesday for John and Quarter Fan Edition, right, Manny?
If you guys want me in there, of course.
No, we want you to leave. so we other people will stand a chance. We want John on too. I'm joking, of course.
We know this. We know you.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's on Wednesday, but I'm not sure what time. It could mean Wednesday, 12 o'clock in the morning,
Well, they usually set it up like 8 o'clock Eastern time, which would be 7 o'clock where I am. 7 p.m.
Well, then get on there, Bethany. Get on. Tell Chester you want on. Who's got the bowling alley going on there?
Oh, that's me. I'll mute my microphone. Sorry about
Okay.
You gotta do it.
So I'm going to draw. Just going to put things up a bit for my schedule, but I'm going to draw my villain Frogger, who doesn't really look like a frog.
Oh. Well, if he hangs out in New York City, he might run into Cyberpunk. I have a copy of Cyberfrog #1 from the 90s.
Cool.
That's funny. Ethan took the Ninja Turtles and ran with it.
Anthony talking the trash out there. My goodness.
Cool. I'd like to get my hands on some original Cyberfrog.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to look real hard. Just remember, it's published under Harris Comics.
Yeah. They aren't in any order, though, she was saying. Oh, well. At least you have them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I only have issue 1. I'm looking for the rest.
Evie said he can't do an ambience of Cyberfrog since he doesn't have any of the originals. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does.
We should put an all-point bulletin out to anybody who has original Cyberfrog stuff.
Yeah.
Cyberfrog art. If we could get all the pages together to fans that bought it at one time. Does he have it because he sold all the originals, or he doesn't have the originals because he sold them?
He owns all the rights to it.
What was that?
I said he owns all the rights to the art.
Yeah. But what I mean, he might have sold all the original art to fans at some point at conventions.
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking. Whether that's what he did or he just lost it somehow.
Well, next time he goes live, we'll find out.
Oh, heck, in that case, he should, if it's just a matter of scanning them in, he should get all the fans again. Anybody who has stuff, scan it in and send it to them.
Oh, yeah.
And anybody who does that, of the stuff that he uses, maybe they get a free copy of it. the whole omnibus or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Especially if they only have one or two issues.
Right.
Each person or whatever. Eventually, you get everything there. So.
That's true.
Or I would think, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, one would think.
Yeah, Adrian's saying you can find scans if you know where to look for them.
Yeah.
I've looked a little, but I haven't found anything yet. Or nothing that's downloading.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
No, just laughing. Just saying about Bethany says he doesn't think he's that interested though. Although us fans should see, hey, if we can get it together, can we sell it? Dude, and then he put it together and sell it, get his permission.
Hey, worth a try. But we'd have to get him to sign it. That'd be the only
Might be
thing
the
we
hard.
could.
Getting the signature, that'd be the hard part.
Yeah.
But even a lot of fans, people who bought it who don't have the full thing, would even love it without the whole signature, I think.
Yeah. That's true. What?
Because, and then, you maybe have EVS says whenever he sees you, if he has it, he'll sign it for free.
Yeah.
If we ever get a Comicsgate convention going and you're there you bring it, you make sure you bring it and you get it signed for free.
Mm-hmm.
There's always ways around this stuff.
Yeah.
So what's somebody listening to there? Not that I have a problem with it. It's just I'm wondering who and what. Because I hear some sort of news or whatever in the background.
Yeah. But that's the way we do it. If we really wanted to, if we really tried. Ooh.
Oh, we're down to 7. Somebody's got to be on. Either that or people are going to bed.
Well, given the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some have to go to work in the morning, others have to go to school. And you got those like me who are freelancers who only work when we get work.
People are quiet tonight. Yeah.
I see.
Just reading Adrian's comment. Let's see what Adrian's doing anyways. What he's got going on there. Nobody sees him because he's so quiet.
Whatever it is, it looks good.
Oh yeah. Lobo, somebody's practicing. Oh, 1 sec. I don't think he's going to be in it this week, so I guess it's all right for him to practice.
Yeah.
Although I think I was thinking about practicing too, so
So you can't say he's wrong for doing it.
I haven't done it. I'm just saying I thought about it.
You were thinking he was wrong for practicing. You can't do that.
Well, it's looking good for sure. Although it looks like the more the new 52, the sleek and suave version of them.
Yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Heard it? Not the main man.
Hey, nobody talks about the main man like that. Isn't that what he would say?
Yeah, that's what he be saying. Nobody talks like the main man. Or to the main man.
Not like that. Not if they want to keep on breathing. If they want to keep breathing, they'll hold their tongue. Well, that's the great thing about Lobo, though.
Who are you drawing now, Manny?
Is it not obvious?
Is it another version of Skunk Girl?
No.
Nah.
Man, I feel bad now. You don't even know what that is.
That's Starfire.
Starfire.
Ah.
That's pretty bad, man. Is it that bad?
Oh, yeah, let's see. Let's click it on you.
The hair gave it away.
Oh yeah, it is. I wasn't sticking on you long enough to get a good view, at least for me.
I had to take a closer look at the hair.
Yeah, I think she's a little too muscular, though.
Yeah, I think that's what threw me off.
I mean, I did the musculature. I wasn't even thinking who I was gonna draw, and I'm like, yeah, let's do a Starfire. I'll soften it up.
Plus, I didn't see all the hair that everybody's talking about either.
It looks like flames in the background. Then I realized it was hair.
I realized you were in a hairy situation.
Something like that.
I told you. Well, I'm not sure whether I've told you guys. If there's a pun, I'll find it. Bethany saying Popefire is going to demand that you give her that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's not already on here knowing that he's drawing it.
Yeah.
With her Starfire sense.
Well, I mean, I figured for Star for Inktober, might as well do Starfire.
No, well.
Well, you could have done my villain Windstar, although nobody knows of him. Would have fit the more muscular build, though.
But it's just getting the musculature down. Doesn't mean that I'm going to stick with the muscles. I'm already softening it up.
You're making Starfire a softie now?
Well, I'm just making her look feminine. What do you think I'm doing? Doing Carl Manvers? Come on.
Why did you say that? Of all the things you could have said, why did you have to say that?
Because I grew up reading Carol Danvers' Ms. Marvel. Did not, I for sure as hell didn't grow up reading Captain Marvel.
I like Carol Danvers as Ms. Marvel.
Pope Fire is playing Halloween Overwatch, says Adrian. Then Bethany says, if I let her know, she'll show up, laugh out loud. Adrian says, I think. And then Bethany said, she's on Gary's streams. Oh. And never mind. She was.
Beware, she might come this way.
Okay, so what's everybody? We got Pope Fire. Let's see what we got going on. We got Pope Fire from Manny.
Oh boy.
Well, so did I say Pope Fire? I meant Starfire.
You did. You said it.
From John Dillard, we have the Flame, who is looking jacked. That looks very jacked. I love it.
Right now, I'm drawing the weapons guide.
And we got Adrian. What was he doing again? Oh, he was cheating for this week. No.
Yeah, practicing with Lobo.
Although, of course, I'm joking since he's not going to be on. He's just getting ahead so he can show off to everybody else. But he's got more than 2 hours, so he is the weakest link. And I think we got nothing going on for Mighty. So
right now I'm just drawing a weapons guide and doing the cover now.
Okay. Okay, so I'll let it just go back around for whenever somebody decides to talk. Not that there's no much of that going on around here.
Go and see the new Skunk Girl on Good Dog Press.
I've seen it.
Been there, done that.
Talking to the chat. Come on.
Still waiting for the t-shirt. We're still waiting for the t-shirts.
T-shirts?
T-shirts.
What kind of T-shirt do you think I should do with this Skunk Girl?
With Skunk Girl?
Oh, you know what you got to get, Manny, for it? You got for the Indiegogo, you got to get a scratch and sniff stickers.
Ooh,
definitely.
That's a great idea.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness, that is unreal. That's going to have to be a stretch goal. That is definitely a stretch goal.
Yeah.
The question is, do you want them to smell good or bad?
She's gonna smell good. Come on now. As long as she smells the color green.
She'll always smell bad when she's fighting bad guys. It's part of her power.
You know, with the skunk smell, you know, it's the question: do you want their things to smell nice or awful?
Well, like I said, I've never smelled a skunk in my life.
You don't want to.
You are a very lucky man.
For real.
I'll tell you something that comes close to it that gets mistaken for it a lot. I don't smoke it, but I know other people that do. Weed smells very similar to it if you've ever smelled that.
Yeah.
I live in Hawaii. What do you think the answer to that question is?
Hey, just because you've smelled it doesn't mean you've done it. You can just be around people that who done it. Like my dad smokes it, but I wouldn't touch the stuff with a 10-foot pole.
If you ever went to a concert in the late 80s, 90s, 70s, you smelt it.
Yeah. True.
Or if you live in a major metropolitan city, you smelled it.
Heck, if you've gone to a concert nowadays, you've smelt it.
Exactly.
So, like I said, you have a basic idea of what skunk smells like.
Mm.
That was an ingenious idea for you. Scratch and sniff stickers.
I'm surprised Manny didn't think of it himself.
Yeah.
I'm just hard at work trying to draw her. I mean, that video kicked my butt. I mean, I did the artwork yesterday. That was the easy part. Putting a video together, editing those videos, making those stupid squirrels come to those nuts. I mean, putting in the sound effects. Yeah, it's crazy. And it was only 47 seconds long. And it took me 2 days just to produce that. It's like,
hey, Manny, did it drive you a bit nutty?
Yes, sir. Yes, it did.
I saw that coming. I saw that remark coming.
I ate a whole bunch of nuts when I was doing it. Remember, this is Skunk Girl now. Come on, no squirrels allowed. Get it right.
Yeah.
You need better puns than that.
I thought it was. Shouldn't there be no nuts allowed?
No. No squirrels allowed.
No, Skunk Girl sent Squirrel Girl home crying anyway. We know this. We know this is fact.
You should. I'm not sure whether you could do. I'm not sure how you do that and get away with it. Some sort of poster showing Skunk Girl versus Squirrel Girl for your campaign.
I can do it as fan art, but that's about it. I can't mass produce that.
Right. That's the only problem is
But what I
copyrighted.
could just do is just make her sitting on a part of Squirrel Girl, that people would know that it's her. So I can have Skunk Girl defeating Squirrel Girl, just not showing all of it.
Yeah.
There's ways around it.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the fan art thing, and just if you're not if you're giving it away for like a stretch goal or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Does it become that you're making money off it, or you're just giving the copy away?
In a way, yeah. In a way, it does.
Yeah, that's kind of sketchy there. I wouldn't want to put that there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thinking about it. What would it fall under? Because you've already got it there, or you're getting it there, or maybe you don't reveal this. A mystery stretch goal that nobody knows what it is, and that's what it is. That they get it in their thing and they find out then. That way nobody knows what it is. Except for us here and anybody listening to this chat.
Yeah.
3 away from 100. Good job. Have Skunk Girl holding a severed squirrel tail.
Yeah.
or a pair of buck teeth.
There you go.
Pixel, have you seen the video yet?
Oh, Bob's back. Adrian is doing a good job. Is he new here? He's been around. He's usually quiet, Bob, because his mic doesn't work on his phone or whatever he's using to record. Pixel says he hasn't seen it yet. It's only 48 seconds. Go watch it, Pixel.
Give a critique.
All right, so the water heater finally turned off.
Oh, cool.
And I think I'm done with my the flame.
Your flame?
Let's
see. What do you think?
Let's see.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yes. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, you drew him with the his baseball cap flying off.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to have his hat on and also shades, and he looks like he's trying to not be noticed.
The fury of the flame.
And I changed the cross a little bit because it did look too much like a star.
Yeah. But like I said, I have no problem. That's the way I draw. The way you had it is the way I draw it all the time. So that's really the way that I do want it to.
If he's bold enough to have the cross emblazoned on his chest, I don't think he'd want it to be mistaken for something other than a cross.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
I was just trying to have it stylized a little.
Faith under a bushel when you can show it proudly.
True, very true. But yeah, that's awesome.
I'm trying to get on John's nice side. Give me a scathing critique.
That is excellent. Flame. Let's see. Let's press. Okay, it's on. If you want to come in, Pixel, feel free to. So, Drawn and Quartered, is it on like Wednesday night or is it on like Wednesday morning? Like
Wednesday night.
What? Who said that?
I did. It's usually on Wednesday night.
Oh, cool. So it's going to be on Wednesday instead of Tuesday this week for Fan Edition.
Fan Edition is gonna be Wednesday. I think that's what they said.
Okay, I just wasn't sure whether by Wednesday they meant Wednesday morning, like 12 a.m. Well, 12 a.m. my time, because it's a different time zone for everybody else. I'm not sure what. No, Chester's in Japan. Chester's in Japan, right? So it would be Wednesday for him. So I think. I don't know. Because he could be saying Wednesday, meaning Wednesday for him. I don't know. Okay, it's Wednesday evening, 7 Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. There, that's settled. It'll be Thursday morning for him. For Chester. So there you have it, folks. Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Drawn and Quartered on Chester Busty's channel. Make sure you are subscribed before then to him. That way you can get and hit that notification bell. That way you know when it's going up for sure. And that means we won't have to wait for the big boys to be done, because they will have already been done. Ooh, yeah, you make that, Manny?
What's going on?
Well, Drawn and Quartered, it's on Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on. I know.
I can make it.
So, I guess the draw off isn't on my channel.
Oh, we still have to do the Slave Girl Leia draw from your channel.
Yeah, I guess so.
We haven't done that yet.
Hopefully we can get that done Saturday night, as long as John is free.
Yeah,
which he probably won't.
I'm free all week this week.
Okay, so there you have it. Should be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Draw off. Slave Leia for whoever who wants to come on and do it. But the main combatants are John Dillard and Manny. Whatever his last name is.
And keep it that way.
It was just like a white behind it.
There we go. Manny, a good dog press. You don't want to mess with that dog. Because his bite is way worse than his bark.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just making up stuff on the fly, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Hitting that maple syrup again, huh?
Yep. It's sweet to the taste.
Mm.
It'll make you want to come back for more. When he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's bad. Most of the time, he's a good dog. And John there, he's just gaming the system. He knows how to play it. He plays the system well.
Of course he does.
Who's gonna win? Will it be the good dog or the guy that can play the system, game the system?
Fans in the chat wins all the time.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course they do.
We're down to like 5 people to hear that whole SmackDown speak or whatever. There'll be people listening later, so hopefully they get this far. Hopefully they get this far.
I hope so.
Oh, I know what I've forgotten. Okay. Actually, you know what? Should I? Yeah. Do I put the tail on or not? No, I think I'm gonna take the tail off, and frogs don't have tails.
Tadpoles have tails.
True. Let's see what they're hitting.
You want to get technical about it.
Not sure whether you can how well you can see that. There's what I've had them originally look like with the tail.
Wow.
So do you think he looks better with or without the tail?
Without.
So we got one vote for without. Any other vote for without or? Okay, so I guess it's without. The one person speaking up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think Adrian's gone. No, he's still there. So he said night to somebody. Somebody in the chat, I guess. Let's see, Adrian. Ooh, nice spikes. You're really getting to the point there, Adrian.
Yep, he's got it.
That's what it's about. Getting to the point. Or making people feel the point. A little of both. Hey, Bethany, if you're still there, go get Pope Fire. She makes this lively. Although there's nobody here to make it lively with. Although I think Bethany's gone too. Anybody in the chat want to know anything from the people here? Just feel free to ask. We won't bite much. Okay, we won't bite hard.
Nah. Those of us here have very thick skin.
I think actually we've only got one person in this chat that bites.
Every time you make a joke like that, I should have a sound to go with it.
Yeah. They should.
Unfortunately, my big dog doesn't bark. He's a nice big dog, but my small dog yaps. So
You should record that. Just have the yap sound go off. That'd almost be, I think, a bit funny.
don't be making fun of my Mexican English dog.
I'm not making fun of it. It'll be you.
She's a Chihuahua Fox Terrier.
A wannabe dog.
Oh no, man! She'd tear you up. She's a good dog, man.
She wants to be a dog when she grows up.
Well, you want to play with her and get your fingers bit off? Go for it. She's a little feisty.
Oh, show me a little dog that's not feisty.
She goes up against my pit, okay?
Well, usually the small dogs do. They go against stuff that can beat them easy. I'm just teasing. Well, I am, but I'm not.
You gotta understand the dog is part kitsune.
Okay, I have no idea what that means.
It's Japanese for fox.
My student have a full tongue. No. Okay, I need to find my so. Excuse me.
Tell me what you.
Pardon? So I need to find my brown markers, but there's Slugger. He's ready to leap into action.
No, I was just wondering about the cover. I'm showing now.
What's that?
Oh, this is a cover for the weapons guide.
Ah, cool.
There's one sacred sword that he always uses.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, Manny doing Pulp Fire. It's pretty much done. Pretty much done, I'd say, except for coloring. Unless you're gonna, are you coloring it or not, Manny?
Nah, I'm just gonna leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough.
Okay. Well, that looks excellent.
Yeah.
And of course, we got John Dillard here with Cross Comics The Flame, which looks just totally beautiful and awesome. Are you doing anything? Any projects? Can I? Well, I'm not doing The Flame yet. I got 5 other books to do before I do his first one, or 4 others. Got to do Canadian Shield 1, 2, and 3. Well, I've done the Canadian Shield #1, but I'm thinking about trying to get another artist to redo it better. I'm not bad, but and then of course there's Snowdrift going in too.
How much are you paying?
You got to worry about Skunk Girl at the moment, but at the moment, depending on how the Indiegogo goes, when I go to do it, it'd be like a minimum of $25 per page. You know, depending on how much the Indiegogo does, can always up that price. But that's a couple months off too, because I want to get 1,000. I want to have 1,000 subs before I go for that. And let's see, Adrian here with his Lobo. Does not look like a low blow. He might give you a low blow. Are you going to be coloring that, Adrian, or is that done except for maybe some shading?
A little shading.
He's not sure, he says. And you got anything you want to show there, Terrence?
I did show the cover I was working on. I'll show it again.
Okay.
That's it. What do you think?
That's not bad. That's a sword, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to see it clear because it's a bit pixelated.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure whether anything can help with that at the moment.
At the moment, no. Not much can help at the moment.
Of course, for everybody, for me, I did my character, the Flame, as well. And then, because I had time, I did my character villain, Frogger.
Now that's cool.
So, folks, it is like 10 after 1 where I am. And I'm getting a bit tired. Been on here for 4 hours. 4 hours? 3 hours? Started at 10, so 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, as much as I hate to, I think I'm going to end this stream. So, make sure you like, subscribe if you've yet to, like it, hit that thumbs up button, people. If you've yet to, well, what else? Hit the notification bell to know when I'm doing stuff. Check out my descriptions in the link. Be sure to go over to Good Dog Press, the channel for Manny, and subscribe to him. Go to John Dillard Gaming the System. Subscribe to him. Do you got a channel here, Mighty?
I do. Yeah.
It's
Sunday Mighty Geek Studios.
Okay, and go over to Mighty Geek Studios and subscribe to him. And unfortunately, Adrian does not have anything on his channel as of yet. He says, "Nice to meet you as well, Terrence."
It was nice to meet you too.
So I will make sure everybody's channels. I'll make sure everybody's channels in the description. I'll do that before I go to sleep when I get off. So the links to theirs will be in there in like 5 minutes. I'll have to find yours, Terrence. Hopefully that will be easy. If it's not easy, then I'll have to wait till another day.
It should be easy.
Okay. So I guess that's it for now. Bye, everyone. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day.